Carney and Nick Daly hadn't been practicing with Dale today. Are they both playing this week?
Yeah, I think Carney got a bunch of reps out there today, so we anticipate him to play like we talked about yesterday. Daly's still dealing with something, but there is still an outside shot. But we've got guys rolling throughout the week, so we'll make sure if it does hit the fan in that situation, that we'll be all right.
Do you have any concerns around the D-line depth? Just I know that like to rotate guys through and keep guys fresh throughout a game.
Yeah, no, guys like Lanier, he played end all year last year, so if we need to put him out there in an emergency or a jam, we feel good about that. Baldonado and Corte Moore, they've swung outside and inside, so no, we're pretty pleased with the depth that we have there, so we're fine.
How important was it what Baldonado did when put into the game last week? They made a couple of real big plays.
Yeah, we preached that, from the get-go. To that point, he had not, been activated throughout the season. We tell everybody it could be at any time. Just always prepare yourself to be ready. And, Haba got his opportunity in the game. He made some really big plays for us. And some of the stuff doesn't even show up on a stat sheet, right? So he did a good job for us. He'll get some more burn this week. And the standard's the standard, man. That's just what it is.
Coach, how's your organization been managing the heat this week?
Managing, sorry?
How are you guys been managing the heat this week as an organization?
Just hydrate, get out here and practice. This is just what it's going to be for us throughout the summer. Heck, we had to deal with wind and freezing cold. So a lot of the guys, they come from an atmosphere like this. So a lot of guys were happy with that. But, as we not this week, we'll be indoor. But certainly the following weeks, we expect weather like this. So it gives us an opportunity to kind of train our bodies to prepare ourselves for those situations.
What has William Stanback added to Jordan McSivick's offense?
Yeah, I mean, he's a strong back, obviously a decorated background, and they've been doing a good job with him. I know he doesn't get probably as much love as he should get. He's doing a good job for them. He's good in protections as well, can catch it out of the backfield, so he can do a little bit of everything. Predominantly they had, Mizell was last year was a more scatty back, and it had the Butlers of the world. So, Stanback adds something to the fold, and, they got a dynamic offense, and, you can't fall asleep on a guy like William Stanback.
You have a guy like that with AJ here. How much do those rugged running backs wear down a group, especially if you might be a little bit shorthanded on the D-line as well?
Yeah, no doubt, exactly, right? And I mean, it's a full team effort. You got to have blocking receivers and an offensive line that's willing to do the dirty work, which, I think they do have that. So we got to be on it, man. It would always be a stress for us defensively is to make sure that, we're sound in the run game. But, the summertime, and I know certainly you want a back that can pound the rock, when the games get colder as well. But, in the summertime, it opens it up for the passing game. So we just got to be plush on it.
How much do you embrace a battle for first this early in the season for this group, especially on a road trip?
Yeah. I mean, the standings are what they will be, Jamie. We just stress trying to win each week. And that's really all it comes down to. You do that, everything will take care of itself.
What's your appraisal of Jameer Thurman over the first 4 games?
A little bit of everything, right? He's been able to get for us, and then the intangibles of what he brings in a meeting room to a locker room and on the field as a communicator. Those are all things that we envisioned when free agency started, and IDing him as a guy we wanted to bring in the building. So he's been as advertised.
How important have his takeaways been?
Tremendous. It's. We've been trying to breed that as a defense. All of us coaches and the players are taking heed to it, and for him to be able to get into the end zone, a couple weeks back, and then we ended up Sales getting into the end zone. It's infectious, and guys want to work for each other. After we get the turnover, is that the standard is not just to get the turnover, right? So it's been really nice to see, and really nice for the guys to push to do the extra.
Milligan is having a great defensive season, but his special teams work. How impressive is that to see a guy like leading the league in special teams tackles when he's in every play defender as well?
It's tremendous. He sits in on every single meeting he can possibly be in to prepare himself for any situation. Time and time again, you look at the stat sheet after the game, you're like, golly, he had another 2, 3, 4 tackles on special teams as well, on top of, the amazing plays that he's making on defense. It's just a testament to him. He's an excellent football player, but, anybody who's got the time to know the guy, he's an unbelievable human. So it's just that you're happy for him.
Is that type of leadership infectious for your group, too?
No, yeah,
Other guys see it?
absolutely. It's just if Roe's out there doing the extra stuff, then who are you? You know what I mean? So it's just Roe's not going to say too much. He's just going to do it. So you follow his lead. Yeah, we're in good company.
Awesome. Thanks for your
Thanks, guys.